Hi everyone. Excuse me. First off, I just want to apologize that I didn't get a weekly out for darn, what was the week? The 15th, the week of the 15th. Apologize for that. I don't know what I was thinking. I did the bi-weeklies and I thought I still had enough time. So I really do apologize for that, not getting the weekly out. I was going to do a weekly for this week for the 22nd. But I decided that I'm just going to do a monthly for June. And what else is going on? Life has forced me to focus on something else at this time. So what's going on with me is that I'm in the process of possibly moving and getting my own place. And that is great for us for future. And then I also might be getting a part-time job, but that won't be until the new school year. So I'll be working in that process of that as well. So I've been working more on getting preparations and a lot of documents prepared for this move. So that's what has kind of led me not to do a weekly or do videos. And so since I have time now, I figure I'll just get the monthly out, because when I do move, I don't know when I'll get internet. So I might be making a weekly though for, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will do a weekly though. I'll add that to before I move as well, because I could be moving in June or sometime in June, maybe the beginning part of June. I'm not sure yet, but so that's what's going on with me. And let's start off with your reading. So I thank you. Hi Geminis, and welcome. This is your general scope for the month of June 2017. So let's get started with you, shall we? We start off the month with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is grounding energy. This is a very, if it is energy, it's very slow moving energy. This is nurturing energy, like a motherly type of energy. But if it is a person, like I said, it's a motherly type kind of person, very detail oriented, very grounded. This is someone you trust. Could be a good friend, could be someone that you just met, but this is someone that you trust and you go to for advice. And this is someone that can also has a lot going on in their life. They have a lot of kids that they take care of. They cook, they clean, and they work. So a lot of stuff, almost multitasking kind of person, but gets it done. But like I said, if it's not a person, it is that energy. You could be feeling quite nurturing at this time for somebody else. You could be in you know, a guidance to someone else, an ear for somebody else. That's all I got. That's all I got. Okay, and I see something going on here as well, but we'll move on. King of Cups. This is a romantic kind of energy. Could be romance coming into your life, but with someone you know. Because this is a mature, it's a mature card. It is the King, and this is an emotional type of energy, very emotional. This, if it is a person though, because I just mentioned energy, if it is a person, he rules more in the heart than in the head. This is a trustful type of person as well, very mature minded, but very compassionate as well. So I see something going on here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic kind of thing, but these, I feel this is a couple. So it could be you and somebody else. It is a perfect match just because it is a mature type of relationship. And you guys mesh well because it is King and Queen. And I think it is a very, very compatible type of relationship. So I can see it as you and somebody else. If it's not a romantic, if it is not, it is a very perfectly matched type of relationship, even if it's just a friendship, good friendship. It is a perfect match as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I see it as kind of a romantic type of relationship. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a very good friendship that has evolved here. Okay. You have a lot of major arcanas. From here on, all you have is major arcanas. So apparently the universe is trying to scream at you, trying to tell you something, trying to get your attention. So here we go. The next card we have is the Devil card. So far, everybody has had this card. Basically, this is a card of addiction. So it doesn't necessarily have to be drug and alcohol, but it could be food, exercise, codependency. It could be relationship-wise. But other than that, for others of you, it could be just a manipulator you're involved with at this time. And this is about the beginning, going toward the middle of the month. So be careful of that, of a manipulator. Or you're dealing, some of you might be dealing with your inner demons at this time, and it's coming to surface, so you're trying to deal with that. Okay. And next card we have is the Judgment card. Basically, this card is saying second chances. So somewhere along the lines here, maybe it has to do with this Devil card, and you're giving it a second chance to create something new or start something new. It is a card about new beginnings, of rebirth. So that's why I say second chances. So it is a rebirth kind of card. So you're coming into something. So somewhere in your life, it is talking about second chances. And it could be talking about this relationship right here. So like again, like I said, it does not necessarily have to be romantic. It could be a second chance at a very great friendship as well. Or it could be, maybe a second chance at a job. So wherever it lies with you, it's just in your life, it is a card of second chances, rebirth. Next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So you have fortune, you have good fortune on your side, you have good karma, you have good luck on your side at this time. Take advantage of this, because this wheel is always and constantly turning. So right now it is in the upright position, and it's giving you the go, giving you the green light. So take advantage of whatever is going on for you at this time, this good fortune. It is a karmic card. It is saying that you've made a complete circle as well. So it is a card of completion in itself as well. But you've come full circle, or you've made a complete cycle on something, and now it's time to take a full advantage of this. Next card we have is the Hermit card. Now, this could be regarding this relationship right here. If it is romantic, it is saying like going in, you're in a honeymoon phase, and you're going within and secluding you and your loved one, yourselves, and getting to know each other, spending that quality time with each other. So that's what this says if it is a romantic reading. But other than that, this is saying that you're going within at this time. So this is a spiritual journey for you, and it is about going within, isolating yourself from the world, and going within, seeking the wisdom and the answers that you seek at this time. So a spiritual journey for you, for at least some of you. And then again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're totally isolating yourself. I mean, for me, I'm pretty much in an isolation phase. I'm going through this hermit phase at this time. I don't really socialize. I haven't had the opportunities, and I should, to get out there more, but I don't. I kind of, that could be where the Devil card comes in as well, to that addiction. Maybe totally addicted to isolation. That is another thing. But dealing with your inner demons. So this is where this comes in too. So you're dealing with your inner demons for some of you, and going in within and seeking the answers and the wisdom that you seek. And just remember, light is always shining for you, or it also says that to shine your light as well, because you don't know who you might be helping in the process of doing that. So shine your light. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Shine that light from within. But like I said too, for some of you, or for others of you, doesn't necessarily mean a total isolation. It doesn't mean your life will stay at a standstill. You'll still have a life. You can still do other things. You'll still be doing your daily routines, going on with your life. But you're just silently going on that spiritual journey. Okay, last card we have is the Tower card. Now, if this is romantic, if that has to do with you and somebody else, and it is a romantic reading, this is saying sparks are flying, explosive sex life, and that's what that says about this. But other than that, for some of you, it might mean that your foundation is not solid at this time. It is cracked and crumbling. So the Tower is coming down. It is not a pleasant thing to go through, and I can tell you by experience. But after going through this and then building on solid foundation and building your Tower up again with strength, you will look back and you will see that said, okay, yes, I really did need to go through this. So the universe is saying, this is out of your control. This needs to happen. Yes, it will not be pleasant, but afterwards, after you've gone through it, you'll look back and say, yes, universe, I did need to go through that. And I'm a better person for it, and my life is better for it. So it's moving on to bigger and better things for you. So that's basically what the Tower says. It is a major life transformation. That's basically what the Tower represents. A major life transformation. So let's recap here. So you are going through, or you might be in a more nurturing, motherly position at this time, or it is that type of energy that is going on for you at this time. Some kind of motherly, very nurturing, very grounded energy at this time. Or other than that, it is a person, and this is a person you trust, who is grounded, who is trustworthy, that you go to for advice, or you're seeking just motherly advice as well. You could be dealing with a very detail-oriented kind of person, or just all around busy, a very busy person, who is a mother, who is a wife, who is what was I gonna say? Who does work and gets a lot of things done. So maybe you might be dealing with that kind of person as well. Other than that, we're going to move on to the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, it's compassionate energy, rules in the heart more than the head. So you might be dealing with that kind of energy. It could be, again, someone that you trust, who is compassionate, that you go to for advice, or you're just feeling quite compassionate yourself. But then again, it could be a romantic relationship that is a perfect match. You guys mesh very well. It is a mature relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but I do see one for some of you. For some of you out there, I see it as a romantic type of bond there. Other than that, it is a more deep, more compatible friendship. And then we go on to maybe you're dealing with somebody with addictions. Maybe you're dealing with addictions yourself. At this time, or you could be dealing with a very manipulative person. Other than that, maybe some of you are dealing with your inner demons at this time. And then we move on to rebirth, new beginnings, a second chance. So a second chance at something at this time. Could be a second chance at life. Could be a second chance at a relationship, and or a second chance for a job, second chance at a friendship. And then we move on to good fortune, good karma, good karmic energy going on, making a full cycle, a full cycle, or completing a full cycle or circle, but good fortune nonetheless. So remember, take full advantage of this for you at this time, because it is in the upright position. And then for some of you, if it is that romantic relationship, going into this honeymoon phase and isolating your guys' self, isolating yourselves, getting to know each other, and bonding, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Going within and quality time with each other. Other than that, for others of you, it could be a spiritual journey. You're going within, seeking the wisdom and the answers that you seek, isolating yourself. But for some of you, it could be total isolation. Other than that, for others of you, it's just Your life doesn't stand still for this. You still have a life, you still have a routine, you still have things to do, and you still do things that needs to be done. And then lastly, for some of you, if it is the romantic relationship, explosive sex, that spark, wonderful spark that ignites your relationship, then again, for others of you, it's a major life transformation. Your foundation is cracked and not sturdy, so your tower is falling and crumbling away. It is not a pleasant thing to go through, but afterwards, when you look back, you know, it is something that you look and see that, okay, I did need to go through this. Thank you, universe. Bigger, on to bigger and better, new beginnings, new things. Okay, so major life transformation nonetheless. So I thank you for watching. I bid you a fabulous month. Not too bad, just, you know, the universe is trying to get your attention on something, so pay close attention to that. It is screaming at you, and it is getting your attention at that. But good luck for those of you with that relationship, regardless if it is romantic or not. And good luck with that good fortune that you have on your side. And just remember, it takes two to tango. Again, I bid you a fabulous month, and I'll see you for the weekly. Hopefully I can get one in before I move. I bid you aloha.